Today we're going to be scouting out the Lost River. We're going to be looking at several different chambers, and we'll be looking for the locations for nickel, crystalline sulfur, and kyanite. So I actually recommend that you scout the Lost River before you bring your Cyclops, because it's going to allow you to acquire things like nickel and crystalline sulfur. Things like kyanite, you will not be able to acquire without a prawn suit and a Mark I depth module in that prawn suit. You can do most of this scouting with your Seamoth and a Mark III depth module, allowing you to go to 900 meters. We've chosen to use the prawn suit because we will be looking for kyanite as well. I've chosen the entrance by the blood kelp and floating islands. There is a ghost Leviathan in our way, and if you choose the other side, there's a ghost Leviathan over there as well. When you bring your Cyclops, use your shield and your creature decoy. The first thing we want to do is come on down here. I will tell you that the green brine here is poisonous. You will take damage. There are a number of materials: gel sacks, rubies, diamonds, lithium, nickel, all kinds of things here. Take your time, explore. This place is pretty cool. Here's silver. We're going to drop down here and we're going to stick to the left. As stated in our prep guide, this is ghostweed right here. Make sure you grab some of that for the hatching enzymes. We come down here. We have a nickel node, a silver node. Make sure you bring a grapple arm and a drill arm for your prawn suit when you bring your prawn suit. Things like nickel can actually be found right here on the walls when you come with your Seamoth. Crystalline sulfur. It's a pretty awesome place. Here, right here is crystalline sulfur. And now, honestly, even though you can't touch it, you can kind of descend right here and grab it like that. Let's continue on. As I stated, we're trying to stay to the left side of the wall so that the ghost Leviathan won't bother us. When you come here with your Seamoth, this is what you're going to want to do. You can kind of park your Seamoth up there and just explore this area and grab resources as you need. This is going to drop off, and watch our depth here. This is a central chamber, and everything kind of branches off from here. First, we're going to go to the right, and we're going to follow it around. There's this big, beautiful tree. A lot of players like to build their bases right here. It's pretty safe, and the brine is blue, and it will not poison you at all. You have a number of deep shrooms here. And this place is just so amazing. But anyways, we are below 900 meters depth at this location, so make sure you keep an eye on that. You stay up to the top up there with your Seamoth. You can kind of explore this area a little bit. Just keep an eye on your depth. Bring a rebreather and an ultra high capacity tank, and I advise a reinforced diving suit. But if we go past this to this area right here, it's going to drop off. And this area is actually big enough for your Cyclops to get through, and it kind of winds around and it will drop off into the inactive lava zone. That is one entrance. But we're going to go back to the main chamber. From this location, we're going to hug the left wall, and we're just going to follow it along. In the past, I've actually built my base right between these two spires and used the thermal for power. I actually have some copper and gold nodes right here to drill when you bring your prawn suit. You'll have two paths. One to the front and one to the left. We're going to go to the left. You can see marked by these pillars. And they're going to kind of follow along. You just follow these. There is a warper in this area. And when you bring your prawn suit, it's kind of a pain in the butt because they'll teleport you out of it. You're going to see this alien facility right here. And as you can see, the warper. We're going to go all the way to the back side of this. And there will be an entrance. We can go in there and explore it. Right there. There's another warper right there. In here you can explore. It's underwater, so rebreather, ultra high capacity tank. From here, we're going to go northeast east. And we're going to be going after some KYANITE. We will be encountering a ghost Leviathan. Remember, we're going northeast east because when we come back, we're going to want to go southwest west. Sometimes I get turned around when I'm coming back up from this hole, and I end up having to cross the ghost Leviathan twice. If I can save you guys that bit of headache, I would really like to be able to do that. We're still at 840 meters, so as I said, your Seamoth with the 900 depth module, you can get a lot of this done. Now from here, I urge some caution. Once again, here's nickel. More nickel than you're actually ever going to need in the game. We're at 872 meters. Kind of make a break for it here. In your prawn suit with a Mark 1 depth module. You will need a grapple hook, jump jets, and a drill arm. If you don't have these, don't attempt this with your prawn suit. From here, drop down. There's a number of ledges that you can use. We're at below 1,000 meters. And down we go. We're looking for a bright blue crystal. Once again, this looks like silver. Now, there's these little leeches in the water, and they will attach to your electronics and feed on the energy. When you bring your Cyclops down here, you can use your shield generator and pop them off. If they get up on your prawn suit, just hit them with your knife. But right here at 1,235, 35 meters is our first KYANITE. So actually, we got a lot from that node. So let's go ahead and look at our storage here. We got 10 KYANITE from that one node. That's actually pretty lucky. I have yet to encounter something like that. You can carry on. Just make sure you don't go below 1,300 meters or the depth will crush your prawn suit. From here, follow the steps back up. There is a warper here, and it's kind of dangerous because if you're jump jetting up and he warps you out, here's another KYANITE node. Your prawn suit can fall in the lava, take damage. So take caution here. But we're going to make our way all the way back up and back to the central chamber again. Back in the central chamber again. This time we're just going to go to the left, continue, We're going to go right up this path here. This eventually will take us to another exit or entrance, depending on which side you came in on. Once again, down in the brine, there's some crystalline sulfur. Don't dip down in the brine to grab it. In the shallower parts where the brine is, you can find it. You just need to look for it. From here, we're going to go up. In my guide, Prepping for the Lost River, I talked about ghost weed all over the Lost River. This is ghost weed. This is why I told you don't bother grabbing it before you come. There's actually a creature egg, which is cool. Ghost weed. As you can see, all of the ghost weed, all that is ghost weed. It's everywhere. Here is the skeletal remains of a giant Leviathan. And beyond that, there is a ghost Leviathan over there. I'm not going to show you all the secrets here. Some things I will leave for you to explore and discover on your own.